Oh, what's good, YouTube? You know what I'm saying? Dude, they bitch go black. Did you just black out? Hold on. Let's put the brightness up. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Humble back at it again with another video. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, what's good, Humble Fan Vlog? It's me. We back at it again with another vid. Yesterday's video was very interesting. Yeah. I like the way it turned out. So I'm gonna do more videos like that. I like the way yesterday's video turned out, and I'm gonna do more like. Oh, please don't tweak out on me. I'm gonna do more videos like that. Like, we're just gonna post raw content nowadays. Now, today, uh, today was an interesting day, and after yesterday's videos, I'm just gonna go off the head. Whatever. I'm not gonna force a podcast. I have a couple of topics I want to talk about. So far, I have two topics. I'm gonna talk about this one right now, and then I'm gonna talk about another one tomorrow. This one I'm gonna drop this in a little bit. Like once I'm done, I'm gonna probably drop it ASAP. As soon as I'm done. Um, yeah, let's get into it. Welcome back to another episode of the Humble Beast podcast, and today we're gonna talk about porn. Yes, we're gonna talk about porn. Yes, today we're gonna talk about porn, bro. Goodness gracious! If you haven't watched my other video that I made yesterday, go watch that. Feel free to go watch that. Go to my page, Humble Beast Podcast, and then just watch it. And then if you don't want to watch it, that's calm. If you want to just watch this one, that's cool too. So just stay tuned. I got more videos coming. I'm going off the head too. No scripts, no nothing. I just me and the Bibles. I got the Bible right here. I got this Bible right here was given to me by a special someone. Please, why would you move like that? Here. Why would my thing move like that? But yeah. There's notes in here everywhere. It's annotated, yeah. So, boom. Today we're gonna talk about porn. My next topic will be about lust, and if you like to tune in for that one, that will be posted on Wednesday. This one's gonna be posted today. Um, for the longest time, I've been embarrassed. I've been ashamed. It was very embarrassing to admit that I watch porn. I did a video like 5 months ago about porn with my friend, but I never posted it because I was ashamed. I didn't want nobody to see that video. And lately, reading the Bible, going to church, praying, this sort of doing, evolving, trying to become a better person. I found confidence within myself, and I prayed to God and to give me courage to be able to talk about things like this. And here I am today. We're talking about this. So, yeah, I watched porn. I watched porn. I remember when I got introduced to it. I remember when I didn't watch it first. I got introduced to it when I think when I was in middle school. I was probably 11 years old, but I didn't know what it was. My friend was just like, remember on the bus. I was fresh off the boat. My friend was like, "Yo, tell the bus driver if she watch." No, she said to say to the bus driver PORN. And I'm like, PORN, PORN. What does that mean, PORN? And they said, and then PORN, and I started pronouncing. I was like, PORN, porn. And in my head, I was just like, that can't be good. Like, what porn? Like, that can't be a good thing. It can't be something. Then I never told the bus driver. I remember I will never forget that bus driver. She was so amazing. She was an amazing woman. Her name was I remember her name, but she had a butterfly tattoo. So I called her Butterfly because she had a butterfly tattoo on I think her right leg, in the lower thigh, in the right leg by her calf area, on the side of her calf. She had a butterfly tattoo. So I called her Butterfly. So she was an amazing woman. She was really good at her job and good with people. So that was my first time finding out what porn was. I didn't know what it was, but I had my first time finding out about that site, or like that something like that exists. And the second time I remember we was at my friend's house. We were chilling. That's gang. My brother, my friend, my aunt. I would talk actually my brother. He got my chop on food. Alright, let me chill. Yeah, we were chill. We was young, right? We were chilling, right? And then, boom. One of my friends, my good friends. I can't say his name yet, but he's gonna know. Not yet. I just can't say his name, but he will know. We were just chilling, and then he came to the crib, and he started talking about some Dr. Porn. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? He's like, Dr. Porn, Dr. Porn. Like, what is that? And it's essentially what it is, what it sounds like. That's what it is, right? And so, Yeah, so he put it on. It was a doctor. It was a doctor. The guy, the scene guy. He was in the hospital, and then boom, he started so he started doing stuff. He started doing the porn, what they do in porn, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. And I just remember my body feeling weird, my body feeling interesting, my body just, I was so confused. I wasn't. I don't know if I was confused. I was just like, why is this making me feel like that? And I was like, ooh, okay, boom. And then that happened. And then the funny thing is, like, as we was watching it, I used to wear these boxers, but the Hanes boxers, but those Hanes boxers got a little hole in between your long between your long john, so, but then it doesn't close. It just closes it closes like a wind like a revolving door. Like, it's open, but if once something moves, it moves. I just remember we were watching it. I don't know why I was in my boxers. We were chilling in the crib, but I don't know why I was in my box. I slept over that day, and then then just goes my John, my long John coming out, like sneak peek out, and I didn't know, and then I just looked down. I'm like, oh damn, what the hell, Leante? Excuse my French, please forgive me. Don't burn me, please forgive me. But yeah, that happened, and then I never watched it full on until I was. I'm not. Let's be honest. I don't know my brother's gonna hate this, but we're gonna be honest. I remember when I moved up, when I was going when I was in middle school. Me and my brother, the third time me and my brother me and my brother watched it together, but we didn't watch like porn. We watched like a movie porn. It was like a guy, like an Asian guy who draws women naked in class, but then he would little he would invite the women over after class for extra, what do you call it, extra grades, extra points or something, so he can draw them at home. And then after that he would touch them, and he would just do what you do in porn, right? We would watch that, but we would not do anything we wouldn't play with ourselves or nothing, because we didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could do that. We would just watch it, and I just look at him like I would just look at him confused, like, and then we'd just get back to watching. And then we did that for a minute. I never released to it or anything. And then the fourth time was when I think I was 21 years old. I was on FaceTime with a girl, and then this little thing said, I told her I'm about to go shower, and she's like, what does that mean? I'm like, I'm going to hang out so I can go shower. She's like, take me with you. I'm like, what's the point? Why am I taking you with me in the shower? And she goes, I can make you feel something. I can make you do something. I was like, nah, I'm good. Like, I was so confused. I'm like, what is she talking about? Well, whole time is she was talking about, she was basically gonna show me things, and I was gonna have to do things with myself and things like that and of that nature. But I was so innocent and young. I was like, bro, I'm good. I'm gonna call you when I get out. Boom. That happens. We skip over the conversation, and then the next day we talk on the phone, and she brings it up again, and then I tell her, like, I've never done it, but I've tried to masturbate, but to nothing, and it hurts. So they would. And then I didn't know you use lotion. She said you gotta use lotion, this and the third. I'm like, what? And then I didn't know. So I didn't have lotion at the time. So I remember after the call, I was gonna go shower. I just used the soap. I used soap, and it burned. But I didn't know what feeling to get or what feeling to expect. But I just started masturbating, and then I felt my body kind of get numb, and then I was like, wait, why my body get numb? And then boom, I was like, oh, that's what it is. You gotta keep going when you feel that, you gotta keep going. Because I'd get to that point and I would stop because I don't know what it is. I'm like, why do I feel like that? But you gotta keep going to that point so that then you can release. I didn't know that. And then I did it one time, and then boom, 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 and then I did, and then after that it became a whole thing. Like, it was every time. I showered every day, bro. I shower every day now, but back then I would shower, and every day I'm in the shower, I'm doing something I should not be doing. You understand? And at the time, we had premium Snapchats and things of that nature, and women before OnlyFans, and it was just premium Snapchats. And I'm not gonna lie, I subscribed. I had a few premium premium stuff that I had on Snapchat that I had, but yeah, that happened. And then after that, it was just so bad. 21 is when I started doing it, and it became so bad, so bad, like so bad. Like, it would become so bad to the point where, like, I would have a headache, and I would, because I'm masturbating too much, I would still keep going. My head would my long john wouldn't be it wouldn't even be hard. I still go, like, I would have no more to now have no more in me, I would still keep going. I would do it every day. Like I'd be late to work, I'd be late to meetings, I'd be late to pick up to go to my clients. I'd be late for a lot of things because I couldn't leave the house without releasing, even though I didn't even feel like it. So it got to the point where it felt very demonic. I told him, I'm like, this is demonic. This cannot be real. Like I'll be in the middle of the session and I'm praying to God. I'll read you guys the notes. Like I have the notes right here. I'll pray in the mid session. I'm praying to God. I'm like, God, help me. God, help me. Please help me. Please help me. I'm gonna pause this. In my notes I said, God, help me. Lust is getting to me. Literally, lately I've been. Stop moving, please. Lately I've been tempted to go back to it. I've been tempted to watch porn again, like I used to, and I don't want to go back to. I don't want to go back to that ever again. Please keep me away from that. Keep me strong. I don't want to watch porn or have sex until I'm married. Keep me strong, Lord. Please keep me different. It's been hard lately. I don't know why sex has been on my mind heavy lately. I pray that when I'm in a position to have sex before marriage, you convict me and keep my head strong and patient. I wrote that, right? And I was praying. I cried with why I had my long john in my hands. I had John in my hands. I'm crying. I'm telling God, stop me, please. At the time, I'm in a relationship too. My lawyer. I'm like, bro, God, I have a beautiful woman and she's an amazing body, like everything the man could ever ask for. And she's there, like you feel me? God, what is going on? I can't stop. I felt like a slave. I'm like, why can I not stop? I felt like a slave. I didn't like feeling like a slave. In the gym, I'm lying to my friends. I'm coming to my friend and telling them, don't watch porn. I'm like, I don't watch porn. I'm giving my friends advice. I sent for 2 hours straight, giving them advice on why not to watch porn. Little did they know that was me crying out for help. I told my friends, I said, don't watch porn, bro, because it will mess up your perspective on women. It will mess up. Every woman that you see, you objectify them. It's bad for you especially when you get in a relationship. Porn is fake. It's not real. You understand? I was telling them all of that stuff, but they really never picked up on it because I was slick how I was saying it. And I was very embarrassed at the time because I told my brother, like, I don't watch porn. He asked me, do you watch porn? Because he told me he struggled with it, and I'm telling him I don't watch porn. Embarrassed. I was so embarrassed to admit that I do because he believed that I didn't, and he was asking me how I like was able to stay away from it. The whole time he was breaking me down inside because like I'm walking in a building, people thinking that I do not watch porn. Like, oh my, people think highly of me, but I feel small when I walk in because I know what I do behind closed doors. I know what I was doing behind closed doors. So it was embarrassing, you know. And then the woman that I love, bro, like this woman, bro, I will forever love this woman, bro. Forever, bro. Wallahi billahi, bro. Man, she was heaven sent on everything. Like I remember praying to God I had long john in my hands and I was praying to God. I was saying like there's 2 ways this can go. There's only 2 ways that this can stop. I felt that in my heart. There's only 2 ways this can stop, right? And then one was either I stop myself physically and just cut it off, or my little thing, my lawyer finds me in the middle of a session. Not even in the middle of a session. She finds me. Like I'm like she's gonna find me. God, like help me. I can't stop. This is demonic. It doesn't make any sense. I don't want to do this, but I keep doing it. Like, help me, God, help me. And then in my heart, in my head, in my chest, I knew the only way I was going to stop is if she finds me, because I wasn't strong enough to not give in to let my flesh win over me. I tried that. Me and her, we tried going without sex until before marriage for like 3-4 months. I think we did it for 4 months. And then January 1st, messed up. January 1st, 2024, messed up. You feel me? But, I mean, we tried, you know? Like, we tried, you understand? And, like, doing that, I wasn't watching porn at all. I felt good, but I was tempted. Like, I was tempted to watch porn. And then January 1st, we got into it. And then January 1st, we did the unforbidden. We partook in the unforbidden, the forbidden knowledge, and then carnal knowledge, and then boom, after that they just came back. But You know, I pray. I was telling God like, bro, I don't want this. I don't. And then when she found me, bro, I was mute. You know how she found? First off, she would flew out to when she was in Texas. It was 5 a.m. She called my phone. She went through my she what was it for? I'm logged into her Google account, so all my everything I'm doing, she can see everything I'm searching up, and then she goes and it shows that there's Twitter. Oh yeah, by the way, it was Twitter porn. I was never on the hub. It was Twitter porn, and then it was so like Twitter. I watched this and watched that and watched that, and I told her it was so embarrassed. She called my phone at 5 a.m. I did not pick up. I didn't pick up. May God bless this blessed woman's soul. Because when I picked up, I was mad at her. I'm like, why are you calling me? I'm asleep. This, that, and the third. You know, may God bless her. So she's like, I'm sorry. I just wanted to see. I don't know what's going on, but I just found this on your phone, and I just wanted to know if it was you. But now you're getting mad at me. I don't know what I did wrong. I felt so bad, bro. I was like, oh my goodness gracious, she's so sweet, like but I'm fighting demons. Like these demons, it wasn't me that was talking to this woman. It was these demons, bro. Like these demons, bro. It was talking to this girl out the neck. I'm like, why you calling my phone? It's on the third. I'm trying to sleep. I'm asleep and you calling my phone. It's on the third. But this little girl, she can't sleep, bro, because it's real. That gut feeling, what you feel, ladies, what you feel right here, ladies. Don't ignore that. She felt it, and I told her no. She came back. I think 2 weeks later, she found out. The way she found out was, I had took a screenshot of this girl on Twitter, and she was just this little thick Asian thing, and then she found that in my photo, in my phone. I gave her my phone to record. God works my serious with. I gave her my phone to record, and then while she was trying to record, she was going through my photos, and in the photos, she found that photo. And then she just left the game. I remember she was dressed like very beautifully. Like I loved the way she dressed. She was wearing a white long dress. Her hair was down. Oof. And then she walked away. And she just went to the car. And she sent me a text. My heart was pounding the whole time. I couldn't even finish the game. It wasn't the playoffs. I couldn't even finish the game. I was tweaked out. And then I got to the car. She sent me a message. My heart just dropped. She sent me a message. I already knew. I was like, I'm not even mad at you. I don't even blame you, bro. Like, I don't even blame you. I don't even know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you because there's nothing I can say right now. So I let her talk. So she sent me a message. We're done. I will never again. This and the third. In my head, I'm like, I do not blame you, bro. I don't have anything to say to you right now because I know how heavy in the wrong I am. Please, whatever you got to say, go ahead and say it. You know. And then she was talking to me the whole car drive home. It was a 30-minute drive, and I didn't say nothing. We got home, I didn't say nothing. She kept telling me this and the third. She's like, you watching porn? I'm like, I'm not watching porn. I don't watch porn. I took a screenshot from, I don't have Twitter. She's like, you have Twitter. I don't have Twitter. She's like, well, how can you search on Twitter? I don't. It took me about an hour. She started talking to me. Because after the game, we got home on 6, I think, 5. And then we didn't really talk much until, like, she still had it in her mind. I kind of went to bed, kind of like, I didn't know how to talk to her about it, and then I took her on a walk, and then we walked, and then we came back home, and then we said, and then it was boom, and then she brought it up again, and then it was on my mind, never left my mind. I just didn't know how to bring it up to her. I just didn't know how to tell her, like, bro, I'm fighting demons, I need help. Like I will tell her, I would tell her, like, bro, I'm fighting demons, help me. Like, I don't know, my flesh, like, I'm weak. My flesh is weak. I'm about to give in. I need help. Pray for me. Cleanse me of my sins. Something. Dude, let's pray. Something. That's another thing that was beautiful about this woman that I would love. I would never forget, and I would love to, like, if I do get in the next, if me and her never get back together, like, that's one thing I look for. Women, like, pray with me, man. I want to tell you everything. I don't want to hide nothing from you. I don't want to keep secrets from you. I want to tell you everything. The biggest reason why I never told her much about stuff like that was because I was scared. Like, I didn't want her to perceive me in a different manner or to lose the respect and the way she looks at me. I didn't want her to lose all of that for me because, you know, I thought that was beautiful for me. That was beautiful the way you see me, the way she viewed me. It was very beautiful because I don't view myself in such. You feel me? So that was just beautiful. I didn't want to lose that, but now I lost it all of that. So, now when I am ready to get into a relationship, that's for sure. Like, I want to be on 10 with my lawyer. Like, I want her to know everything. But my lawyer, she got to know, like, bro, I can't. If I'm being honest, and telling you this, that, and the third, like, bro, I can't have you bashing me. Please do not bash me. Please understand. Like, sit down with me. Let me talk. Let me let it out. Like, I'm coming to you because I know it's wrong. I don't need you to be like, nigga, I don't need that. I can't take that. Wallahi billahi, I can't take that. My heart cannot take that. I can't take that. I will walk away, not walk away in the sense of I don't want to be with you, but I can't take that. My heart is pounding. I can't. It's aching in that moment. I have to go and take a breather. I'll come back. Please let me go. If I need to go take a breather, let me go, please. I will come back. You understand? Cause I have to. I can't. My heart. I don't. I hate feeling. I hate feeling feelings. Like I feel feeling, which is the thing I was very avoidant on feeling my feelings because I know how we feel, and I feel like I feel like my heart like is aching, like heavy, bro. Like I'm out of breath. Like I'm out of breath, bro. I feel like I'm out of breath from time to time, bro. Like, wallahi. So yeah, that's what I learned. I learned a lot from this woman. I learned a lot. That's just my first. You feel me? If we never get back together, I just want you to know I'm very grateful for all the times that we spent together, and I wish I had spent more time like rewarding the things that you putting more emphasis on the good things that you did, because the way I did, it made it seem like you were doing more bad than good. And you told me that, but I was too stubborn. I wasn't even there to listen. Like I wish I was there. I wish I'd have listened. I wish I would have heard you, because we'd have definitely been in a better place when you said, let's put it. I want God in the middle of our relationship. Like I wish I would have heard. I wish I was sound enough in the moment, in that time that when you were telling me this, to be like, okay, let's do it. Because now I am. And I was dealing with so much, and I couldn't tell you. I was dealing with so much I couldn't tell you, and it was breaking me inside. Like I want to tell you, but I don't want you to be like, I can't do that because I only with men. Like we go, I only bump heads with men. I don't want to bump heads with my little thing, my lungs, my everything, my heart, my honey, my jollof to my fried rice, my fufu to my, oh, don't leave me. You feel me? Like, I wanted to tell you with my whole heart, with everything, every fiber in my body. I wanted to tell you wallahi, but I just didn't want to bump heads, because I don't want to bump heads with I gotta protect myself from the outside world, and I gotta come home and protect myself, keep my wall up with you. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that? I don't want to hook up my wall. I want to put my wall down. I want to come here, cuddle me. You know, I like to get cuddled. You know, I like to be the little spoon. You know what I'm saying? I like being the little spoon, yeah? All right, let me get back to the topic, though. Yeah, bro, I learned a lot. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful for meeting you, and I'm sorry that I put you through all of that. Porn will definitely ruin your relationship, 100%. And yeah, I learned a lot from her, and this was June 22nd when we had this conversation, and then I think June 21st or 29th or 19th was when I last watched porn, or it was when I last released. And yeah, it was hard at first. Like mid conversation, she's talking to me about stopping. She's talking to me about this. I'm thinking about once she's done talking. Once she's done talking, I'm gonna her. That's how bad it was, bro. I was a slave. I don't want to be a slave, bro. I felt I was a slave, bro. I don't want to be a slave, bro. I hated being a slave. Like, I'm in control of everything that I can control. That's just one thing that I was never able to control. You understand? That is one thing that I was never able to control. And I thank God. I'm sorry it had to be. Sorry you had to find out that way. I'm sorry it had to be you who had to come out and find it like that. But I'm glad you found me, because I would have been still a victim. I would have been still with him. I would have been still there. I'm 5 months, I believe, sober from that. And my perspective on women, the way I see them now, bro, differently. Because then I just used to look at them like as sexual objects. But now my mindset is different. Like, and I'm still working towards it. Like, there's times where I'm weak. You know, I'm tempted, but I'm definitely, I can see a difference within myself, and I can definitely see a big difference with myself, and I'm getting convicted now, and like now I don't want to have sex before marriage at all. Like, even I pray to God all the time, like I don't want to have sex before marriage, but I know opportunities will present themselves to me. You understand? And I pray that He keeps me strong and convicts me when I'm in this. I'm put in situations where I'm in compromised position. You feel me? So yeah, I'm just grateful for her. Thank you so much for all that you've done. I'm sorry I put you through all of that. I pray for you every day. Thanks to you, of course, I go to church now. I read my Bible. I pray all the time. Not as much as I would like to, but I pray now more than I used to, and I just pray that God keeps me strong. He keeps guiding me, keeps protecting me, keeps convicting me from my wrongdoings. And yeah, guys, don't porn will ruin your relationship. I know there's women and men out here who are in a relationship who allow their men to watch porn, bro. When I found out that I was not the only one watching porn, bro, I was like, wait, what? When I found out there's men in marriages for years that are still watching porn to this day, I was like, wait, what? There is no way, because I don't want to be married watching porn. Nor be with anybody in watching porn. Hell nah. I do not want to be doing that. As it's demonic. Porn is demonic, literally. If once you because there's levels to it. You gonna watch the basic stuff. You start to get into BDSM. Then you start to get into the deep depth of goth, of like pits of goth. Like they keep talking about this, cutting, shitting, pissing in people's mouth, pissing on them, doing this and the third. That is demonic. That is rituals. That is demonic rituals. You are being dehumanized. And you wonder why. Like, that's interesting, bro. You also, when we're doing this, when we watching porn, we're inviting the Jezebel spirit. We were inviting the spirit of the spirit of lust, the Jezebel spirit. We're inviting that within our homes. Like, you're going to sleep and having sex with demons. Like, that's not normal. You're not supposed to be. It's going to sleep and having sex, having dreams about having sex with demons. That is not. And that right there, it is real. It's your spirit having sex with it. You're having sex in the spirit realm. And that's why we wonder why, like, when you wake up you have low energy, or like your body feels like weird, or like you nothing is really going for you. You feel drained. It is because of that. And there's many more reasons, but one reason is that. And one thing in a dream that I pray to God and I wake up, I scream all the time, is when I'm offered food in a dream, or when I'm offered sex, I scream, I get up. All the time, I scream, I get up. I pray my soul, my spirit gets strong enough to the point where when I see that, or it's strong to the point where I don't even put myself in those positions to get compromised. I pray hard, heavy for anyone too. Anyone who's struggling with this, bro, is real. It's no joke. Especially men and women too. Women. We only talk about men now, because I know women. Women, oof, you guys have multiple orgasms. Oof, I know about you guys. I know about you guys. You can tell a woman be going stupid when you look at her fingers. You would tell. Yeah, but I pray for all you guys. I pray for you lot. Like, be careful, guys. Be careful what you invite into your heart, into your home, into your space, into your energy, into your area. Be careful, because it is real. It is no joke. Yeah, porn ruined my relationship. That's my little thing about how that's my little background story of how I became. I became introduced to porn, and now I'm 5 months sober, and I continue to do it. I pray and aspire to continue to do this for the rest of my life. Like I said, like, I pray every single day. I will never ever want to go back to that again. I was a slave, and I do not want to be a slave to porn. I do not want to be a slave to porn, because I was no. Yeah. That's my little story. I hope whoever is battling with this, just know, bro, you're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone, bro. Keep your head up. Keep prayed up. Ask for forgiveness. Ask for guidance. Talk to other people. You're not the only one. There's pastors that's dealing with this. Just in case you didn't know. There's people in marriages doing this, in case you didn't know. Your dad is probably doing this, in case you didn't know. Your little brother is doing this, in case bro. Because they think about it. They have feelings too. What you feel, they feel. So what makes you think they're not doing it, or being the desire to do it, or being tempted to do it? You understand? I will leave you guys with this quote. I'm almost done. I'm gonna leave you guys with this quote. Let me pause it. The quote reads, it's in my notes. Why in the world would I resist temptation in the future if I have the power to eliminate it today? Why in the world would I resist a temptation in the future if I have the power to eliminate it today? I'll leave you guys with that, because you do have the power to eliminate it today. Don't wait to the future. Don't wait until the next week. Don't wait until next month, because you can get to next month and then say, next month. You will keep giving yourself grace periods. You're going to be like, okay, well, I'm just going to do it 2 times a day, part-time. Like, Nah, it's not gonna work because I done did full time, I done did part time, I done did all of that stuff. It never worked. So I leave you guys with that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna post another one tomorrow. Yeah, I'm posting this one today and another one tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys see more. Don't even if you don't want to comment or subscribe or like, it's up to you, bro. Like, this is my diary, to be honest. But like, be like, thank you. Yeah, we're done for the day.